Viewers and subscribers, this is BVI Channel 1. I am Asu Channel Peters, and you're welcome on Social Media Buzz. What is trending today is what we're going to talk about. And with me on this program is Bella the Beauty. This one, you know, is I'm a all right. Talking about Regina and Ned Nwoko, since this issue had been trending, their marriage, Saga, and the rest of them, I've never had time to talk about it until now. They are coming up with allegations of underage marriage. Somebody in that public eye, talking about Ned Nwoko in public service as a senator, being dragged for underage, and by people who are being looked up to. Someone like Sowore. That is what got my attention, actually. Okay? Now, his post on X was what drew me to this very issue. And Ned Nwoko's response that followed after it is what everyone is talking about. Now, let us hit the ground on these very issues. Then when we come back, we'll dissect it. Don't forget to be dropping your comments on the comment section. Over to you. Let's see the video.
According to information we got from Omoyele Sowore's X account post, where he said, Senator Chinedu Ned Nwoko at Ned Nwoko of official APC may believe he can outsmart the public, but the record tells a different story. Evidence now in public domain shows that he entered into marriage with Regina Daniels, when she was still a teenager, and that the couple later traveled abroad soon after she turned 18. Ned Nwoko personally handled her travel documentation for that trip, according to accounts from those familiar with the matter. The same senator, long known for flaunting wealth and influence, has frequently used the now disgraced Nigerian police force to intimidate and detain members of his estranged wife's family and others speaking against his well-documented impunity. This pattern of harassment must stop. Now, from the passport attached here in this post, you can see from the date 10th October 2001. On another page of another passport, the same age reflects. Who is now right and who is now wrong? So, according to the information we got from Ned Nwoko's post on his X platform, he said, "It has come to my attention that false claims are being circulated by Regina, suggesting that I married her when she was 17 years old. These claims are entirely untrue and misleading. For clarity, during my first meeting with Regina, I asked her age, and she told me she was 21 years old. I further asked if she had any document to support this, and she presented her INEC voters card, which clearly shows that she was born on October 10th, 1998. I informed her that I would keep this document in my possession, and I have done so since that day. I've also seen a BBC interview her mom granted after our marriage regarding her age. According to all verifiable records, our marriage took place 6 years ago, which means Regina is 27 years old today. Any suggestion that I married her at 17 is false and should not be accepted by the public. The facts are verifiable and indisputable. Until this is done, I urge the public to approach all her claims with caution and discernment, especially taking into account her current mental condition, having started and abandoned her rehabilitation from illegal drug addiction.
That is it. I believe you guys have seen the controversy surrounding Regina Daniels' age, and that is one prevailing issue in Nigeria. Now, plus one. On our journal, Nigeria, say plus. What I disclose?
The thing is, when you say underage, she's not underage when she got married. You know,
according to Ned
Nwoko, she said she asked her. She said she's 21.
Mm-hmm.
Said, do you have any proof to back this thing? He now presented her voter's card.
That is
1998.
According to Ned Nwoko.
Yes.
You know, according to Regina Daniel, through Sowore, it seems that he's now Sowore that he's now the spokesperson of Regina, because I saw him go to bail his brother and the rest of them. The guy Jirop and Abo when is in a marriage issue. Ned Nwoko.
Yes.
But that is by the way. Now, from the two things, these are two very most important valid documents. Nigerians.
Yes.
Your international passport, your voter's card is saying two different things according to age. You know, this age wahala. Even at the national sports where you play football, I think football age, political age, including the one in Aso Rock, and I'm an for all day. But that is the truth.
You're throwing serious shade.
I'm not shade can be true, but that is the reality.
Yes, it's reality. But the thing is, sometimes people go to register voter's card and international passports, and they don't say their real age. Given that you might want to use the document, the voter's card, for something, for like bank registration or something else. You know, so on that note, you need a valid ID card, which is the voter's card or the NIN. But you know now, why I'm saying this, because the age on the voter's card, the age on the
international passport,
it does not tally.
Of course, now.
Hold on.
Whose fault?
Hold on. Okay, but now when you want to do your voter's card, your international passport, you have to present the national identification number, which is the NIN. That way. Hold on. That way it will correspond. The age will correspond. The age on the international passport will correspond to the age on the NIN.
Now, the question is, even the age in the NIN, not be the age where you give them, they go record.
Yes.
Which document are they using to record that your age?
The first age that...
And we're better register in Nigeria in the first instance.
Okay.
No. Is there an official birth registration?
No, Nigeria...
portal for all Nigerians?
Well...
Nigerians is on a free fall. You know, anything goes. So you want a proper registration of birth certificates.
Exactly.
So now in a Koku NIN, Regina Daniel can go there and say she's born in so day and so day.
You know why I'm saying this? Because personally, when I did my WAEC, it was the first age that my WAEC now is going for my NIN and my international passport. So
you synchronize, you go to Fano.
No, I've not synchronized. What I'm saying is the first age that Afa Mwete.
No. Before you are WAEC, I'm going to get the NIN.
Yes.
Good. Even before you are maybe your first international passport, and maybe could the NIN that time. NIN. All the information you provided, the NIN registration, can get registered there, right?
Yes.
You just my passport, it has to tally, right? But now, voter's card, which one came first? Voter's card, I'll say that now, if you look at the passports, you have no old passport. Our passport to synchronize NIN at that time. As it were, I want to pass NIN at that time. So that passport from the post of Sowore I say that no Ned Nwoko merely her first passport.
So probably
it's given that the man be aware of her ageable this, but her voters card registration ageable nka. Now the mere passport I blew this one. But today Ned Nwoko have not come to tell us that talk when prepare Regina Daniel passport because I am yet to certify that. On hearsay.
But we cannot blame the man because first of all, he's not an immigration officer. And the parents, the girl and the parents were.
Mba immigration officers can feel na international passport. And here the girl who na point of registration for INEC. Me ojue. O the yabo INEC voters card and all that.
I don't want you to see it from the perspective that the man married an underage.
No.
Yes.
But they are trying to put it to him.
They are trying to put it to him that he got married to the girl
underage.
But the parents are there to back it up. Even you will see a footage of the mom interviewed with BBC in Igbo, where she said that Regina told her that she wanted to marry early. So marrying early could marry early. Someone 18
married early. Someone 21 married early too. Even some people that married between 23 and 24 also married early.
I got married early. So that is the thing.
But Ned Nwoko said that there is an interview where the woman confirmed that her daughter is above 18 years. And for them, knowing fully well, because all Brokwano Ned Nwoko the girl, right?
Yes.
And all the parents, but the people that should know better when their daughter was bettered,
yes,
especially the mother. And no mother, that Mama Regina Nishika Karoko, selling it to the whole world, the marriage between her daughter and Ned Nwoko. Now, why are they coming up with this flimsy accusation that the old man married underage?
And
why is it even a big deal? Although in the South it's a big deal, but in the North,
it's not even a.
It's not a news. People from the North will be asking, this man, what are these people even talking about?
I think Toro wants just to be on the news because nothing again is trending.
Even election I go. I wonder if I got drag now.
Gone, and there is nothing to drag. So probably
or shock ordering in the news.
He wants to be in the news.
That is another bad thing about Nigeria. Everybody wants to trend. And we are not saying these things because we want to trend, because we are saying these things to address issues. In that now our point of argument, our body on the issue of Ned Nwoko, Regina and Daniel Asero, our own focus is on the collapse of the system, Nigeria. In that now, we collapse of the system, whereby two most important documents Nigeria need disparage. So even at this time, it is hard for people to say this is your age, this is your age. By politics, say your political age. Football, say your football age, and the rest of them. These have adverse effects and impact on the society in terms of productivity. You want to go?
Yes.
It has huge impact in terms of if mother all I got the work balance so can I Bobby? Okay, you canvas and jean can we but the man will go over retirement age.
But the
occupy space or other young people. You think they will be
yes, but the former president of the United States of America, Biden, was an old man, but he was the president.
No, I got go politics and president. We're talking about active service, now civil service.
And he got
civil. No, he got a civil service. Or go first round, or go second round. First round, or go second round.
This man.
But it's true now.
Yeah.
Now, when you come to think of it, this issue of collapse in the system, a problem. Now, coming down to family, when the woman was pushing, I heard that the father wanted her to pursue education, but the mother dragged her daughter into Nollywood. I think the mother had been in the Nollywood before her daughter. The girl that came in and outshined and got more role.
When you see old videos of Nollywood, you see that Regina started actually
as a child, as a kid actor.
Yes, as a kid actor. So for somebody that wants to be on the spotlight, it's not actually really bad for somebody to be on the spotlight and still be in class.
No. But the mother herself, family, we're trying to, place these things side by side, balance family governance. We have been on the agitation and advocacy for good governance. and then where the family plays a role.
Yes.
Okay, now in the issue of Ned Nwoko, I'm wondering if that man can is properly coordinated and represent his constituency with all of these family problems. Family problem. That's not working with family problem. Working with family problem.
But it's not looking like it's weighing him down, because you see from today, we saw a video.
Honorable, somebody that left constituency bill or got passing. Now all the things so saying in the National Assembly. If all the busy email, drag social media with the small girls that small girls that are young enough to be her grandchildren, na social media. All on can make money make post. Now they respond to obuno ive nko aruru nwoke ji aka kpatala onwe na ọ na-anụ small. Ọ na-akpọ pino. I atakwa nwoke ụta nwoke na-achọ ka ọ na-agbanwe ndụ ya. Mana nwoke nwu na ọ makakwu. Ịghọtago? So o ji ya be ebe fukwu ụmụazị ọ na-anụkwu. Ụmụazị ọ na-anụkwu kwa pino.
He has a type. It's not a bad thing for a man to want many wives.
Young wives.
Yes.
Get a change your per time.
Is if somebody can be, after all, the people that we idols in the Bible, like Solomon, King David.
Why is you be done as Solomon? Solo.
So those people have more than one wife. Even Abraham had more than one wife. So it's not a criteria for criticism.
No. I want to criticize that because of that. In fact, I was seeing Yabubugo.
Even in recent times, it's a personal choice. Oh, he measure the two wife then.
You
can now drop just like it played out in everybody's life. Because at a point, people were using him as an example. Look at Ned Nwoko. How old is he? But he took a younger person just because he has the money. But now it's playing out. All the maka only play out because
I say age is just a number.
See the number playing out in everybody's eye.
No. You know, when they talk about this thing, you know, I will not have any problem with him taking many wives. My name is this man. After Regina, then what I go for. So having more wives is not a problem for me. Okay? But having the age gap, no one age you gotta be in your mother generations, you gotta be in your mother. You know, you wonder if both of you are on the same thinking level. Or but if you even at my old age now, I'm one old man. In change no one get then 20 years. I will not do it, to be honest with you. At my age now, I cannot go and get married again to a girl no 20-25. Even the ones you come across, they are when they get matured. But that element can be anime. In Afghan woman and can they go to matured to 30-35. How can I make all the woman? And I bet they could you couldn't never zoom as you know over. Tina can you look like here, they come school runs. What I go for? Just school runs, just school runs.
That is why these celebrities or these popular people are good to see what is happening and playing out in their lives. Because in reality, having plenty wives is no joke. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but your mental health will be at stake. Your peace. Mandatory because this generation has to do. You don't.
Mental health and you are the peace.
Handling triple personalities from different people, plus your own and the kids, and the family extended. You see, that's the reality of men. On your own. Because men kind of like say women are the problem, but men too.
The men I disagree with you. No. Nwoke kpatala ego. Nwoke ji nko. Ọ bụ na they call them. O de mmadụ na-eji na ya ejebe that side. No. That is the truth. If the man nwere nko, the man has what it takes to take more wives and young ones for that matter.
Because
you want to go? Now the problem Abro no take more wives because he can actually take care of them. But now the problem is the age. No, check it. Is it not embarrassing? No, I get working it you are staff of Moses. So when you look at all of these things, the man may not even be coordinating properly. Or they use drug. One on our club, one on all those ones, and that
That
is the age on here.
Yes.
So your age, if we ever go boarding pass again, cross go the other side from wire. What I go at your 60, 70, you are looking at somebody in 20s, early 20s. In I feel that the age bracket is am I not so age from her age? You are an old man. Because am I not so his age and from even my own age. Oh yeah, no, at my age. What I go at this my age, keto na no kata no. Oburu nwa mo ta ka na ejanji no tomorrow. Ke ka gini ya so coordinate. That is the point. What I go, man, I do to court teacher na akpere. Man no nwa na like ebe ego de ebe asosala as so ofuma ebe di okay. What I go selema. So okpunye dia. And it comes with discipline. Emago Nwoke will come with discipline. On a treat Regina, gonna treat her as her granddaughter. And if I'm not gonna make any way because only what I can handle your rod of rods. What you do? What I can handle palage how? What I go for? Can look at you and look at you as just another guy.
Yes.
Out there. What I go for?
Yeah.
Now baby na figure can you see? You want to go for? Now, on anything the girl man, it becomes a kind of disrespect in a different perspective. On Kabozi husband and wife, non Kabozi father and grandfather and granddaughter. But again, you're on a marriage. So this is one thing that is very important. The age is just a number. But if I get it, but I'm bogus it. I think that is it for now. In this issue, if na Odigo overlapped and flogged, and I distract the constituency. This man who see, he focus on all work with Salero. Kaiga the second one, my dear, and that second one is another very difficult situation. If you look na for Nijewane, oh yeah, for what? March to that video.
According to information at my disposal, this man that was falsely accused of defiling his two daughters has been proven innocent. Please help RT to save his reputation. We must protect the name and reputation of innocent men and make every disgustingly evil woman accountable and pay for their deeds. Now, this is the man in question and the daughters, and also in the Magistrate Court of Enugu State of Nigeria, in Enugu Magistrate District, holding at Enugu on charge number 861C 2025. Chisomo Kongo, female, age 29, that is the wife in question. That you, Chisomo Kongo F, sometime in the month of August 2024, along Adoration Junction, opposite Dan Legal Hotel, MNA Enugu, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, did defame the character of one Okongo Zioma male by shouting in the public that he defied your two daughters, which has exposed him to hatred, contempt, ridicule, and has damaged his reputation, and thereby committed an offense contrary to section 323 and punishable under section 325 of the criminal code, cap, whatever. So this is just from the court or whatever document that they are showing in respect to the defilement of two daughters by a man as accused by the wife, and they are saying it is wrong. I don't know those who are making these documents public if it is supposed to be in public in this manner.
All right, that is it. It's quite a very unfortunate situation. Having your wife accuse you of defiling your children wrongfully, done publicly, and that is even the most damaging aspect of it. How can this man get redeemed his image?
You know, one thing is to get married to a person. Another thing is what kind of person are you getting married to?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because initially when we saw the video, it was unbelievable that a father can be able to to phantom the thoughts na a father ye jena nwa nke the ages abolo ụmụazị ara ebuo na ara ise. You know, he was given ezi on mental ill health. Now, coming a few weeks later, finding out that now this woman fabricates Ifa to give to a husband. You know, first of all, before this man became your husband, he was somebody's son and he's somebody's brother. So, just to get at somebody, you now fabricate such thing. You did not say no worry. You did not say no on a cheating on you. But to use such derogatory thing for a person, that is how low a person can go.
Not just
the lowest low of to get at somebody.
That is not just getting low.
You know?
That is not just getting low on someone, but you know, it's highly criminal for someone. You know, there's a video that I was supposed to play. I think I forgot that video. Where the man was arrested and forced to write statements.
The statements, yes.
There was a video that trended, I think about a month ago. So I had that video. I would have played that video so that people will see. Okay, you had the video, yes. You played it. So you people can look out for the Palava video on our platform and you see where the man was. Even the police were humiliating the man.
Telling him that he should write
this. Yeah.
The man was saying that, okay, what am I writing?
They want to force the man to write and accept that now he defied his own children.
That, you know, is very hi. You know, I said that before this man became the woman's husband, he was somebody's son, and he's a father to these children. So now, this woman may
because definitely
because of course, you don't tell me
what becomes of these children.
In as much as you forgive such a person that your image, he did not care about your reputation, he did not care about her own self. Because first of all, before disrespecting your children, it disrespect go on.
Even the story now from Kepu side talks, you know, which is not verifiable to be true. That the lady was caught by the wife or by the husband, you know, having affairs with the landlord's son. You understand? That was what is flying. But you know, in this instance, people can say anything. But on the bottom line, only Moludio Biaf. Billy were accused publicly and got you arrested and now dragging the man. So now what will be the fate of this man? Apart from negative divorce, go do more basa marriage.
You know,
the children on the basis that now their parents separated.
Because when I first saw the video, I said, how can a man do this?
No, we have been hearing such stories. We hear
such things.
Man, in car was a woman has it under 5 years and below.
You know, I cringed.
Oh, because now the man with mental problem.
You know, so I was trying to, you know, digest it. Another immigrant buy every time we see new things.
Because when they figure out again, they got tried to one.
And he said, you could see from the video. You could see from the video. He said, the children I loved so much. You know how a father loved a daughter. You know, if you see and fine family, you see the relationship with a father and a daughter. Now, these people were telling him to write it. He said he doesn't know what to write.
What will he write? He writes what the woman said, that or accept the fact that he defied the daughters or mirror. But apart from the police, I go no the wife, because that is the bottom line. Now, I don't know how we are going to handle these family issues, because this time, these days, social media pressure and all of those pressures of life, they make so many people are very desperate. And I want to tell you people this thing, especially the women folk. Makando and women knows, but if you don't, then will option a street, they will still run you street. That is the truth. Because the guys will be out of money. But I'm still wondering what a woman chukumele belle on wetedi molo mundi bring under his roof. Hanabane cohabit. Now you are now seeing that man in this light, and trying to kill the man, not just because Odifa de okay.
You know, of course, you know, not only, you know, I said it.
I said
it earlier. You know, however way you try to.
In the man, the man they provide the Leah to be slain because one thing was on chapter this time. Some men they broke like this. Not just one kind of bomb for game to improve on his financial life. Man, why they broke like this? Only feel that now her brokenness is because of the man or the guy on I. Based on the fact that she's not slaying, she's not wearing the latest hair. On a blue hair, you see, on an empty head, don't come to any carry them new. But they blue coconut head or the blue again, you about one. What I go for now? This happens to be the problem. Honestly, I'm not maybe this thing, maybe, and that is why our family affair program needed to be done so that that family integration. What are going on with that family orientation? Because we call them mother. Case be calling a family. Because ultimately, society becomes of what family shines out. And generally, our governance is a reflection of individual families.
You can imagine somebody not think you're media.
Omelia accused him
outside the home.
Omelia accused him.
He did not go outside. He go, in her own house. No. You can imagine.
Well, I don't know how you guys are going to react to it. On those of you who are watching, you'll be dropping it on the comment section. Let the discussion continue. And like we said, we'll get involved in terms of getting you to speak live on the program to make your contribution. Okay, we know that it's going to be more engaging, but for now, guys, stabilize, go to the program so that when your calls start coming in, we'll be able to handle it because our ultimate plan is to give you a voice. No, yeah.
Exactly.
Now, on the last one, which is a general Nigeria problem, light,
electricity
in the university is now a luxury that the children or the pupils or the students even got posing for pupils because they're acting like, of course, they are not acting like adults in schools, in the Nigerian universities, studying in darkness. And this is the video that got trending. Everyone is talking about. Take a look at it.
Our Creator, we need your mercy, cause Nigeria are suffering. We have gone far away from your lovely God. Iwa Oluwa, Iwa Lawambe, Iyanje Nigeria. Ebinkpa won mekunu tosan toru.
Now, at first, it is in a church. When I saw it, the first impression is, electrical village called church. And then Madobia.
When I first saw a video, it reminded me, it looks like one of the big hall IGM exams in school.
At school.
Yes.
But I'm watching no. Oh, Kakava believer. I didn't call student church or whatever. Because if no.
Because that place in the church they use on Sundays.
But I think it's a church activity. And when I'm a church, you name an activity. But we're banning gen.
Yes.
But when the man we plug one even.
Exactly.
Because the darkness has taken over the entire institution.
Yes.
Like I was told.
The lecture east and the lecture west. We use it like churches like Christ Embassy, Dominion City use such big halls for Sunday services. But now, most times, schools they work during the day, but it's not NEPA. We call it in Nigeria NEPA lights. And this lights now move from a certain time. Once you're a Nigerian, you know the struggle we have with electricity from the get-go. So now, students, seeing this video, I did not feel any kind of way because it's kind of like a norm in Nigeria that's not quadrad.
No, normal thing.
Like, it's a norm. But in 2025, when development, you come to a school and there is no electricity.
You know, I wonder, the
truth is that most schools
research.
And we're never.
Of course, that is the truth. Many of the schools have electricity functioning 24/7. But I found electrical engineers. They produce solar energy.
Yes.
Schools
have it as a course that
engineering.
Now,
they are just wasting out.
It's theory.
Now, my issue, you actually put this video, why I brought this video up is because looking at the kind of people you now have in the universities. University has become a glorified secondary or even primary school. As it were, things like this don't just happen and the students will just keep quiet. Because just like we said, in our days, in the school, although it wasn't perfect, but it was far better. So Nigeria is on a nosedive. Every day, yesterday is always better than today. You understand? So now, in a situation whereby a school cannot power itself electricity-wise, how can the school function properly? How can research be done? How can students, read properly? I think that time when we were in school in the evening, awkward than normally Nigerian situation. But at least this institution can afford to buy gas and diesel to fuel the school power generator that powers the entire school. Okay, in our institution, and a very central power generator that powers the entire school. You understand? So they will say, okay, between 7 to 10, okugade, the mother I've been at school, now I'm a night prep, now I go out and all that. Now, seeing the quantum of rechargeables, power banks, phones, and the rest of them, in darkness, but they are very convenient about it. They don't even care. Because all of these things, if I charge, but TikTok, they are not, I'm telling you honestly, that is even why, that is my anger. These people, if I charge all these things, I charge your power bank, oh, you do a ring light, na phone here, oh, you do a TikTok, and you understand? Now, in a situation where the students are not angry enough to demand for what is right for them, as it were in the university in the UNN, Mekwan riot, among us no, the Juro Toki Toki instead of chicken. I be chicken instead of chicken.
School they seem neat together.
I'm telling you, if you're in the university, you live in the hostels now. In the hostel,
but our hostel don't share general food.
And now, as it were in the UNN, go and ask the riot. I think in the 80s. I was
in the hostel my first and second year.
And remember, university students are now bamba. Why you live at Turkey instead of chicken? I be chicken instead of turkey.
But you see why?
If I back on Nigeria on Express Road, and the Sonny Okosi sang the song, which way Nigeria, when Nigeria was still on Express Road. Get a Nigeria to go listen to Sambisa Forest. I wonder. No, the kind of students I went today are not angry enough.
But come on now, how can you be critiquing today's students when people are fighting over turkey and chicken?
No, they are not. I'm telling you.
Are protesting over.
No, that is to tell you how minimal it was at that time, and people were agitated. Much more, no quadro, more than now. Before, Nigeria used to have more electricity than what is having today.
Yes.
There had never been a better Nigeria today than yesterday. Yesterday had always been better than today.
For some reason, I don't know.
No, the reason is because of bad governance. And the students, the Gen Zs are not angry enough.
People are not.
That is why they are all, you see this social media, Or can you name social media booze? Or even name social media. Social media have ridiculed Nigerians and Nigeria as a whole. Especially the Gen Z generation. No, na actually go TikTok. Sometimes TikTok wukata. And second, come back and na TikTok. Come on, the TikTok.
TikTok is actually
in a area by so say gonna na afia di uku, ni na agba egwu, ni na ekwu okwu, yes. And all of the into one challenge but hochalo. Tinubu Nwike, hochalo, Nwike soldier, hochalo. Everything they make everything a cruise.
Yes.
They don't look at the impact these things are having. I saw come catch the cruise and enjoy yourself more than one like what you make my own self enjoy and catching my own cruise at my own. But when things are threatening your future, your very existence, and you are catching cruise with it, sorry for you. I think I've spoken enough.
Well, I don't critique people being on TikTok because most people who plenty following on TikTok generate money from it. So it's a source of income for them. Nigeria has a struggle of unemployment.
So no, na una gazi adia ka so go TikTok.
Yes.
If one even mmadụ onye n'ime ka TikTok one akwụ ụgwọ. No, if you look at it, God,
people are striving to get there.
How many people are just like ndị na-agba bet? One or two persons win no bet. Or no, one na that bet. Each and every source of livelihood. That is the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah, bro, bro, career. Yeah, something that you have to do in addition to your career, or even use same to push your career. How many of them are pushing career? Career and if you, especially the female force, I didn't nwoke abụzi Chineke melo verbal because one thing can and then I have family heads. Now, this is the problem of our society that needs to be addressed. But when we are saying some of these things, people just think that we're just speaking. We need to address this issue. It's already late, but I just hope it will not be too late for Nigerians. Because if ever these old men in power are dragging Nigerians and allowing you to waste your time on frivolities on social media, Chineke melo na ebere by the time you realize yourself. My
own is when you're getting married, people we don't know. You don't know who you are going to marry. But if you see any red flag, any small red flag that you know that is alarming, Biko, opt out. If you know that you can go that low to a person, to a wife, or to a man, please, no loan find your money. Because abụrụ nwoke mee gị ofe ihe ịpụta ibo mmadụ ji na aja nwa mmadụ mụ ejezaba ụba. That's it for me.
Okay. Well, Ned Nwoko, which is our central focus for today. Now, daddy, granddaddy. If we go, as the case might be. Well, my advice to the general public is that when you're getting involved with anyone, be sure, just like she said, be sure of where you are getting into. And don't just be carried away by the fun of it. Yeah? The destination matters. That is for me. And that is how we are wrapping it up on today's edition.
See you tomorrow on Daily Trends.
We are coming back again.
Yes.
On this social media booze. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.
Peace out.